we're going to talk wheels because we have got so many people right now who are starting their roller skate journey in 2026. Get all those keywords into the SEO.
Yeah, nice.
And they are asking questions. When I get my roller skates, what do I need to check? What do I need to adjust?
Yep.
What wheels do I need? Can I use these wheels
outside
here? Can I use these wheels here? Like, can I basically use these wheels in all the places? And as much as we think we talk about it all the time, clearly it's not enough. I thought I'd put that on silent. Clearly not. What do they want to know? Is there a magic wheel to make things easier?
Yes, but I keep it in my basement. No one else can use it.
It's a secret wheel that only you get to use.
It's a secret wheel, yeah. And because everyone wants this secret wheel, I can't show anyone.
Oh my god.
Okay,
so let's assume people have purchased the Rookie Artistic roller skate because it's our highly recommended
beginner skate.
Yeah. It's just
starter skate.
Solid piece of kit, right? Do I need to adjust this down? Maybe.
Okay. There we go. You can see the wheels.
Okay, perfect.
These are obviously our higher skates, so these wheels are a little bit worn, a little bit mucky, but they are still good to go. They're just not as shiny.
So if you're wanting to get your new skates and then you're like really excited and you want to change your wheels because you want something that's going to make it easier, apart from your magic wheels, what would you recommend?
How long is this person? How long have we been?
A week.
A week. I would say don't buy any wheels.
No wheels. And this is why.
This is terrible business.
This is literally why people come to us, I think, because
we're just like,
they know they're going to get the no BS, and we're not going to tell you to buy something that we know isn't actually going to be very helpful for you right now. Nothing is going to really make it easy.
No. Roller skating is not
inherently not easy, and you have to get over the fear of falling over or whatever, and like identify that thing that is holding you back. I think that's the key.
But I also think your brain is trying to process something utterly insane, and
why do we do this?
We're obviously not wired to be used to like any of the feeling of having wheels on our feet. So sometimes I think people think if I'm stickier that will help because the sliding feels scary and they feel uncomfortable, but sticking to the floor can also cause scary problems. And the wheels you get will last you for a long time to start with.
I think sometimes people are really surprised because you're buying a pair of roller skates. If you don't choose the Rookie Artistics from us, you may be, because they're over £100, like just over £100, but you do get our course. So it's worth it. But if you go somewhere else, you buy skates off the internet.
Yes, the wide
of the internet, and you get them on sale somewhere. Like maybe people spend like £40 to £50 and they're like, yeah, this is what I want to buy. Or maybe you've gone on Vinted and you've been really lucky and found a pair that's in your size. They're then extremely shocked when they come and they kind of go, right, cool, I'm going to get me some wheels. And the wheels, like a full pack, is £80.
Yes.
And then you need bearings.
Yes.
Like the hideousness of it.
Yes.
Because obviously the wheels, you're like, these cost more than my roller skates. What am I buying? And if they're not magic wheels, why not? What's not good enough?
I mean, it's such a big investment.
Massive.
For something that you can be quite unsure about. Obviously we have some people who hoard wheels, which hello.
Wheel Hoarders Anonymous. There's a t-shirt there.
Yeah, there definitely is. A lot of the time though, people can afford like one new set of wheels, and I think there's a lot of anxiety about getting it right.
Yeah, because you're not really going to know if they're for you until you've got them out of the packaging, at which point you can't return them. And fitted them in with bearings and then put them on your skates, and then you don't know. And sometimes the worst thing, where you put your bearings in, or we put your bearings in, and they don't even fit on your skates.
No, because it's the wrong size.
Because you didn't realise that you needed to even ask that question, will these wheels fit on my skates? Because not all skates will fit all wheels and vice versa. So let's think about our folks, our skaters who have been coming. They've been coming for 2 weeks. Some of them are, I think they're all super keen.
They're very keen now. This year. Very keen.
They are very keen.
Very keen, positive.
Like it's exciting. Like I really love the energy.
Yeah, no, me too.
But they're now buying skates and they're like, this is actually really hard. I want some wheels. I want to change it. And we've gone, no, you don't need that. But like generally we know that those folks, they kind of follow a bit of a pathway in terms of what they want to do and what they want to purchase, but also because we chat to them about their goals and their dreams, the skid dreams. So I don't know, I've like randomly picked up Radar Energy wheels. What do you reckon? Would this be solid recommendation? Where would you go? So like we're sat in front of our wheel display like quite deliberately, so where would you go?
Where would I go? I would not go towards this section just yet. So I would say the Radar Energies are probably not
pretty solid choice.
Not too bad.
Okay, so if we're looking at softer wheels, then like I agree. I think I'd probably recommend a grippier wheel, because we tend to see the folks that start out in January are kind of thinking, I want to be able to skate outside in the summer. Join in with our breakfast rolls, join in with like
just a lot of goals for people is to have those lovely summer skates
in the park. But
I know this looks silly, but everyone knows
this is how you sway. Just like, what a moment. Massive differences between these wheels.
Yes.
Right, so I've gone with an Airwaves and a Radar Energy, and then we've got a Sims wheel. Ooh.
We could be on like little television, like
it's our own QVC.
Yep. That was the word.
You can see the different sizes in these wheels. I don't know, maybe you can see the different sizes now. This is obviously a very large wheel. Big wheels, you will go faster. Like you will accelerate faster, but the payoff is you will go over the cracks and uneven surfaces,
tiny stones,
more easily. Like they'll be bouncier, it will be more comfortable. I would suggest these if you are intending to do any kind of like distance, or people call it trail skating.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't take that long for us to have a hive mind. But
the
smaller wheels, you'll feel more control. You can still go pretty fast on small wheels. Like wheels on your shoes are wheels on your shoes, or wheels on your feet. So you can still go pretty fast, and it can be beyond what your nervous system is used to. So it'll still feel really uncomfortable at first, but you may feel less uncomfortable in a tiny wheel than a very large one. So the choice between them, and this is like the in-between size. So really, we've lined them up in the wrong order, but
we have. But I feel like they're supporting each other.
Yeah,
so
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I think really, it's like, what do you want to do? What's your comfort level? What's your courage level? What is available to you nearby, like in terms of spaces available, because that can make a really big difference. Like knowing what is the ground like. Do you have some place that's smooth concrete or recently paved, or do you have somewhere that's like an older playground? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
With
cracked concrete.
What do you have? Because you've got to work with what you've got, and because it's not the same and we don't have the same preferences, you won't enjoy the same things. I think these two will fit on most skates.
Yes.
These will not.
No.
The large ones will not fit on all skates. And in fact, they won't fit on the rookies, will they? They're too big.
I don't think we tried. Have we tried?
I feel like someone came in and squeezed these on, but we had to like cut the rear bolt. Just to make space.
I think that might.
Yeah. So
we sell these wheels, and we don't always know which wheels go on which skates. We will obviously always check for you if you ask us as well. But as Mal was saying, like sometimes the clearance is just not there for giant wheels, or some skates you can't actually put teeny tiny wheels on as well.
True. Like 57mm wheels tends to be the smallest standard wheel size. And if you're unsure, look at your current wheels, measure your current wheels, and you can maybe go a bit bigger or a bit smaller based on what you currently have. But if you're not going too different, then it should be fine. What would be your wheel choice? What's your wheel choice for outside?
For outside?
Yeah.
Oh, my outside wheels, I've got very old school. They're called Sugars. They're outside roller derby wheels.
Sugar Rush?
Just sugars.
Okay.
They're wide. They're very old. I've also got some luminous because we love a glow.
We like being safe outside
We like
in the
being safe
dark.
outside.
We do.
We have nighttime skates in the summer as well, and the luminous are
The
good.
the
for lighting
Chaya
them.
neons are good for that,
No,
actually.
they are.
Same size and shape as the Airways, but they light up.
Yeah.
These ones. I think we've only got them in one
Clear.
colour, like a dye ball colour at the moment,
Yeah,
but
these ones are nice.
they're bangers.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop. These ones as well. I think I prefer having a bit of a chunkier wheel outside. So I think if I was making a choice, I would probably, these ones are quite nice actually.
Yeah, they are nice.
These ones, you can't really tell, but they're just a wider wheel. Like I come from roller derby, so I like my wide wheels.
Like a wide wheel.
I like a
but
wide
yeah,
wheel.
actually, if we put them in profile, we can line them up this way. The satisfaction would be then if we knock them all over, wouldn't it? Yeah.
These
but
ones.
yeah, you can probably see. We'll zoom in on this bit. That these ones are narrower.
Yeah.
Than these ones.
I think as well though, like a lot of the time, this isn't the most relevant if this is kind of your first wheel upgrade, but like just because we're saying outside, again, there's so many variations on what is outside.
Yeah, true that. And I think there's also I have tried to steer away in like the latest round of the wheel guide.
Yeah,
I've tried to use the words grip and firm to describe like the wheels rather than soft and hard.
I think that's a bit tricky as well. But also just because a wheel has like a specific, so the hardnesses with wheels are called durometers. It's basically meant to be how hard a wheel is. But we have a big pile of wheels that can have the same durometer and they can feel very different.
Yeah.
You can get a wheel and you can be like, this feels more squishy than this wheel, but they'll be the same durometer.
Yeah.
And it's more to do with like the type of plastic
or the urethane
that they
use. It's the quality of it, isn't it? I'm with you. I like a chunky wheel outside because I've built up this sort of stability and courage to go down hills and things like that like quite fast, and I quite like it. But yeah, I want to have more stability and width on my wheel. And I want to know I'm going to go over cracks and things like that, not just get stuck in one, because that is not enjoyable.
Like I went park and street skating the other week, and I had the fun days, which are very, again, like they're meant for park, but these you can use these inside and outside. And I was just like, they were great, they were super smooth in the park. And then I decided to go down a very big hill.
Oh, great work!
Very big hill. Very uneven, and I was just like, I kind of miss my big boys. Whoopsies! I've got my little skate park wheels.
Were your teeth like?
No, vibrating down a hill.
Yeah. I think the good thing about outdoor wheels though is you can get a ton of colours that kind of match your aesthetic. So a lot of them do come in packs of 4, so you can mix and match colours, which is quite fun. Some of them come in packs of 8. The Airways are actually really well priced.
Yeah, no, they're super affordable.
Yeah, the issue is, do they fit your skates?
Yeah,
I think that's the problem.
Like a lot of people like these ones for street skating, so
yeah, because of the speed. So I think if you were somebody who was starting and you were fresh, if you're local to us, you're going to come and have a chat and try the wheels for yourself, because we have packs of these already unwrapped with bearings in that you can see if they fit on your skates. And that is our wheel library. And there is like a small a wheel consultation that we'll support you with. We'll ask you all the questions. We'll help you change the wheels, because we know that people, when you're choosing your first wheel upgrade, probably actually don't know how to change a wheel, and that's completely fine. Yes, of course, we've got a ton of videos about how you do that, but when it's your first time, you don't want to spend like an hour having to learn how to do it so that you can get other wheels on and you feel secure and safe that they have been installed correctly. So we're really happy to help you do that.
I don't truly think that until you've skated a wheel, people can tell you so many different things. It's just different experience.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, the Radar Energy wheels are very popular.
They are.
Lots of people do really enjoy them. They are quite bright colours as well.
Where are they? In the pulses as well.
I think we currently only have that colour in, but we have asked for more. We're getting more. But yeah, the Atom pulses are really nice mid wheel, 62mm, a little bit bigger, but just really really solid, really chunky wheel. And all of these should be lasting you for years.
Yes.
Like it's kind of expected that they will potentially outlast your skates, because when you buy your starter skate, we might expect you to have that like a year to 2 years.
Mhm.
If you're still skating at that point, you probably are going to start looking at an upgrade,
Mhm.
but the wheels will continue to last. And like a lot of people actually might keep their very first pair and choose to have them as outdoor only. And then they often will buy what quote unquote nicer pair or suede pair if you like suede and you like natural materials, and they'll have those as like a fancier pair for rinks or whatever. But it's completely up to you when and how you wear your skates, and some people don't ever upgrade, and it's also fine. Totally fine. So we don't ever want to suggest things that you do not need, which is why let's have a look at bearings. Because how much do bearings cost, and what would we suggest for somebody in this position? They've got their new skates at the start of 2026. You cannot put the wheels on your skates without putting bearings on, which is why it was kind of funny that I put these to my eyes like weird wheel glasses, and I can see through them, because usually there would be a much smaller hole because there would be a bearing in the way. And every wheel has to have 2 bearings. So we push one in the front and one in the back. And the purpose of the bearings is to hold the wheel nice and steady as it sits on the axle of the roller skate.
What is a bearing? Perfectly valid. A bearing is basically the mechanism that sits within your wheel, and it will spin on your axle, thus allowing the wheel to spin. Because if you think about it, you've got the axle sticking out, you can't just jam the wheel on, so it has to have something smaller to spin. You also don't want it jiggling around, which is why this will come in one of 2 sizes. So it will come in a 7mm or an 8mm. Most people to start with will have an 8mm because the 7mm tend to, not always, but they tend to be on dance skates.
Artistic. I think generally with 7mm you've chosen it.
You have chosen. I feel like that's a more informed later decision.
Usually.
So a lot of the artistic plates, there is Roll Line is one of the big companies that's known for using 7mm as well. But usually you will have an 8mm, but it's always worth checking, which is why we get a Sharpie and write 8mm on our packets, because we're like,
I think most brands are 8mm bearings. So that is kind of the industry standard. But there are some companies and manufacturers who use a 7mm axle width because they use a higher tensile strength of the metal in making their plate and their truck, therefore allowing it to be very slightly lighter.
Yes, we're dropping all the
like couple of grams saved here and there make all the difference if you're in competition, and if you're not, so you'll be fine.
The same kind of thing with the bearings, though. So basically,
I really enjoyed this selection.
I bought all the bearings.
Oh my god!
So basically, you're starting out and you're like, right, I've bought my skates, and then I've bought these wheels, which might have cost more than my skates, but now I have to put something else.
And now we're saying to you, oh my gosh, that's not all of your purchasing done.
No.
You cannot just have 1 pack of wheels. No. Okay, and before you laugh, I have absolutely purchased 1 pack of wheels.
4-pack.
Yeah, which will obviously do 1 roller skate. And the skate shop that I bought them from at the time were delightful. They sent me an email like, hello, did you just want 1 pack of wheels? Like a roller skate needs 2 packs of wheels. And I'm like, I'm an independent woman, what are you talking about?
Don't tell me what to do.
Exactly that. I think you'll find 1 pack of wheels is fine. Please send them out. So you pay your shipping fee. You get sent them. Oh, I'm going to need another pack of wheels. So you're kind of like, do I go back to the same skate shop? It's slightly shamefacedly and go, I'm so sorry, you're absolutely right.
Because when they're packing your order, they're like, we knew she would need another pack.
Or do you go somewhere else and go, I actually deliberately just ordering 1 pack of wheels from you, and they're really confused. Like, it either is completely fine, but we want you to know you would not be the first person to have done this. You've watched our video, you just know. You realise that you need 2 packs of wheels. The next question that we will drop you a message is, hey, did you want bearings in here? Because we can put them in for you. if you choose to get your wheels and your bearings at the same time, we can like install them for you, save you a little job, and then you just need to switch them out when you get them.
Yes.
And people go, I don't know anything about bearings. What are you trying to sell me?
Yes. And then
something very essential is what we're trying to tell you.
You need the bearings. So basically with the bearings, it's kind of similar to the wheels. There is a very lovely gradient curve of pricing. First thing first, as Mel said, you need two in each wheel, because skateboarders also use bearings.
Use bearings in their wheels.
So Mel bought one set of wheels, but I in the past also did not buy enough bearings.
I have absolutely done that as well. Cool. Don't worry, we are from the same cloth.
We're just like, it's fine. Yep. So basically because you need 2 per wheel, you've got 8 wheels, you need 16 bearings. But because skateboarders and other people also use bearings, they do come in 8 packs. So you either have to buy 2 8-packs.
2 8-packs or a roller skater 16-pack.
Yeah. So we're giving you all the maths today.
Sorry. Just buy a roller skater pack.
So the next thing as well is you're new to skating, you're just getting to grips with everything, and you're like, what bearing should I buy? The basics of bearings is the higher quality the bearing, this is all obviously theoretical across the brands, the higher quality bearing, the longer it will spin for, which means your wheel will spin for longer. You don't necessarily need competition level wheel spinning when you're starting out, and a lot
because you'll find it feels really fast, and a lot of people at the start of their roller skate journey probably just not enjoy it. Actually, you don't really want the best bearing when you're starting out, and by best we mean expensive.
Yes.
How expensive is expensive on this table? We can't actually see them all on camera, so we're just going to elevate these little bearings slightly. So we've got Bones Reds, a classic.
Yes.
Lots of people love these. Very much mid-price.
I would say mid-price, yeah. These ones we recommend a lot of the time if people are getting outdoor wheels for the first time, because outdoor wheels will get mucky, they will get filthy, they will pick up moisture. You don't necessarily, that when you're skating outside, it's not the time you want the perfect, amazing wheel rolls that will go forever. If you've seen any of the videos where people are spinning their roller skate wheels and they're like, it goes for so long, you don't necessarily need that.
No, we don't need that.
So these are £15. These ones, we put these in a lot of outdoor skates because people don't want to switch their bearings over either every time from like their indoor and outdoor wheels.
I've done that as well.
Yes, no, I've also done that.
I thought I'm going to save money and I'm going to just buy the wheels and not spend an extra like £40, £30 on bearings. I'm not going to do it. And then been really sad when I've had to take 16 bearings out of all my existing wheels and put them in the new ones. And then obviously you've got to swap them back at some point. So that's just rubbish.
It's not fun.
Just spend the money, save the time, £15 extra. It's totally fine. It's doable.
No, definitely.
It's worth it.
Yeah, as we said, like I would say the roller bones and the reds. Like the reds are my personal favorite. I think if you look after them, so don't stuff them in a dark bag with some moisture, they'll last a ridiculously long time. Then
I see the word Swiss on packaging.
So these are the bones. So same company that makes the other bearings, but these are £140.
Not £40.
Oh no,
£140. Like wow.
They're very clear though that these are competition skate bearings. So if you are looking for that tiny edge over whatever you're doing.
So these are really intended for people who've been training really hard, skating for like a decade or more, and who are looking to finesse their skating. You're actually not really going to put that bearing in an outdoor wheel unless you're minted, right?
And you're just like,
I'm going to put
all the bearings,
expensive bearings in all of my wheels, because the tolerance in these wheels, like a grip wheel or a soft wheel, is bouncy. It's squidgeable.
Yes.
And in competition, that is imprecise. So you want precision, not the opposite of that. Therefore, you would probably put this not in these wheels. So these do not apply to you. Hurrah! No. You don't need the expensive ones.
Yes. So I've got these out just so you can be like, will these not?
Don't need those.
Do I not need the
perfect?
best?
No. Well,
at some point, but
we would be surprised if we saw that combination. We'd be kind of, wow, someone is treating themselves.
Treat yourself.
Oh, nice. So yeah, maybe not so much.
Not so much, no.
It's okay. people have bought them from us, but they're not put them in these wheels.
No.
So yeah, like basically have a chat with us about wheels. You can also mostly choose based on color. Once you've decided what size is going to fit your roller skates, then you can start thinking about the aesthetic. What color preferences do you want? We can also dye wheels. So wheels like the Sims ones that are white dye really beautifully. You can dip dye them like 2 or 3 colors.
We've seen some very
the
marbling. Roberta's
there was
marbling.
some exceptional ones. Yeah, maybe we'll do some of those for the shop and just get them online. But actually, wheels and bearings don't need to be really scary. You expect to spend around 100, and if it comes in a bit less, you're probably doing quite well. I think 80 to 100 pounds is pretty typical for a full set of wheels and bearings.
Yes.
Every now and again, we run special offers.
We do.
And we will include a set of bearings. So we will save you the monies and we will include a set of bearings. So if you've watched to here, we are going to do that for you. So we are going to give you a code, which will be in the video right here. Magical. And if you put it into our website at checkout, we will install a set of the Rio Rollers bearings in your delightful outdoor wheels at no additional cost because we know you want them.
Yeah. Amazing. Check us out.
Yeah, so I hope you found that useful. We're going to be back with more wheel chats where we're talking about wheels that you might want to think about if you're specializing more in a discipline like skate park, like roller derby, roller dance, and like why these wheels are different and how they're different and how they might allow you to move, or the features of those wheels that give you an edge. Quite literally in some cases.
Quite
give you the edge.
The edges of edge. Yes.
Full of all the puns today.
I know.
I'm proud of us because we're both barely slept.
Yeah, I
know.
I know.
I think we've done extremely well today.
Well.
I did neglect to mention these because
they come with
like a key ring, just in case you want to carry your wheels around in this. Your bearings around in this tin.
No, I know.
But these ones are storm proof, rust proof bearings. Now I haven't yet tested them, but this is going to be the thing that I am quite excited to see how long they're going to last for. I think I'm going to put them in a set of wheels, skate in them outside, see how it goes.
Yeah, maybe the skates that do all our outdoor skates do it for a season and
Let's just see. And we're going to not clean them. We're not going to do anything else with them. And we'll just see how they last because that is quite a claim.
Yes,
that they are rust-proof bearings.
Yes.
Yeah, right. If you've got questions about your wheels, you're thinking about wheels, then pop your questions below. Otherwise, I'll know if you've got any more questions, and we shall be back with more wheel talk. See you on the next one.